Well, I may or may not have been absolutely played right there, but my computer's running out of power without any warning, so I think that's possibly the first bit of recorded battle infestation footage I have done without any evidence of it being put up online. There's one other bit of footage I've lost recently, which might have been battle infestation. I don't honestly know what it was because, well, I lost it and I don't remember what it was. So I'm assuming it was battle infestation, and I hope it was, because I prefer to have lost that than anything else. And we appear to be stuck with a little bit of lag. So let's don't know how you get music. I feel I should put the Cantina band on because I am absolutely traumatized by this piece right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna actually mute desktop audio if I'm gonna put on background music. Yeah. Basically, the other day I was like, you know what? I only know the first part of Cantina Band. I know the and then the next one that repeats into something similar to that, and then the bit afterwards goes into the probably steel pan drum, something like that. But yeah, it essentially spends essentially I don't know the whole piece, and I'm like, come on, it's a 2 minute 45-second piece. Cannot be that hard to memorize it. And I was like, but I also don't really want to spend the time memorizing it. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on whilst I work. That's 2 minutes and 45 seconds song I had on for about 2 hours. On loop. And I had not memorised it by the end. Let's just work that out. It's 120 minutes divided by 245. That's 2.75. I listened to that song something like 43 times over that time period. And I still... It had not entered my mind by the end. I was better at whistling along to it, because I was just doing this whilst I worked. So, which meant that I wasn't really paying enough attention to memorise it, I don't think. It was so dumb. Because I was listening to that for absolutely ages. And, yeah, did not have it memorised. I by the end, it takes a lot for me to kind of over listen to a song. I know I've got a friend who listens to any song once and won't listen to it again after that. Oh wow, that's loud. Ooh, lag spike. Wow, that was fun. Now, That was absolutely awful, but at least I think actually at least consciously listening to it rather than just having it in the background might, well, I mean, it is still in the background, but like I'm paying more attention to it than I was whilst doing physics. This way at least. Yeah, so at some point I've got to memorise that. So that's just too powerful a song to only have the first section to. Points to Williams for that one, really. Wow, I'm dead. Oh! Dead at exactly the same instant that we got kicked out of the game. The incredibly high-tier content that I'm sure you're all here for. Yeah, is this literally deteriorating into battered Nibber Station just over the as the visuals on top of me whistling? Yes, that is what this is becoming. I apologise, but it was inevitable that at some point me doing the same thing over and over again would tend towards this. I really should stream this. Well, the main issue is that I'm just like I'm not doing this really regularly enough, and also if I'm playing this, I would want to have my other laptop out for streaming it because I'd like to be able to see chat and also have this full screened. But the upside is that I am now fairly confident I could stream it without like any issues with quality. Because I think all of the quality issues I was having were literally just because I was on any trying to like stream a really high resolution, which is completely unnecessary for me. That's the point where I just go completely ouching because I have absolutely no idea what notes I'm singing. Singing? Wow. That was not the phrase I was going for, but... Do you enjoy the just random, incredibly fast tapping of keys as I basically just turn around something? I was just noticing that there. That was really, really unnecessary. Me going past, like, one enemy, absolutely button mashing just to, like, what, go in a circle in the way I wanted to. Like, even there, I was, right at the end, I was doing, like, lots and lots of key presses faster than I'm sure there is literally any point to do key presses. Also, yeah, this is just for those who weren't really prepared for that. This is me mentioning that is just so that when it finds out that my one successful run was actually done by a TAS, or when people find TAS-like footage of my one successful run, they'll realise they won't question it. They'll just think, ah, Ninja normally spams things. That sequence of key presses is perfectly normal. So you see, I'm just in advance for when it eventually comes out that my one successful run was cheated. In advance, trying to give myself a defence. Oh, but I forgot I had left my my TAS software on. No, I thought I was pressing all those keys. Clearly I didn't cheat it. That was closer than I would have liked. Doink. Cool. Don't remember enough of that. Let's get that. Rhapsody. Not listen to Rhapsody in Blue. That is, I think. Am I? It's whichever the Gershwin Rhapsody is. Gershwin Rhapsody in Blue. There we are. If I just turn back to see that I've died, I'm going to be not too surprised. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, okay, I cannot whistle that. This is bringing back memories. I should probably check whether or not this is free to use, because this is just a bop. Boy, does this go hard. Doesn't really help when I can't span the 3 octaves there. Fast piano note pressing. Okay, that's a good thing to remember not to do for future. Random noises at this stage. Which make perfect sense, to me at least, because I've got the music underneath, but... I'm really not thinking right now. Which probably comes across in the fact that I never get past round 7. Or very rarely get to round 7. Yeah, too fast. Sorry, I will mute my emails. Hey, I'm registered to graduate. And I'm not thinking. Yeah. Why am I here? Like, that's just fast. Yeah. And it's bad when I can't even double tap. That would probably be triple tap, but anyway. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this is bringing back some good memories. I've not played in an orchestra for a long time. Yeah. School orchestra was mostly a pretty good time. Aside from the fact that I wasn't that good. I've always summarised myself as a fairly good trumpet player and an absolutely terrible musician. And that was definitely true of this piece in particular. I've just been informed that one of my friends would like to punch whoever it is who keeps setting off the fire alarms in the library. If it was you, you should be ashamed of yourselves, but also I suggest you run and hide, because mob justice is about to be served. Yeah, I have not listened to that piece in absolutely ages. Very, very good vibes. Well, it's hard to do that in one breath. Yeah, I should check, because that'll be that's one of those pieces alongside New World Symphony that's like good vibes. It used to be like the vague pieces that one could always get people to sing along to in orchestra. Well, I guess speaking of going a very different direction from the orchestra, you've got all the big band pieces. And some of these go hard. I nearly got hit there. Insert solo break for instrument of choice. In this instance, sax. Yeah, this is Pastorius's The Chicken, I believe. Specifically, the chicken with soul intro. Well, none of those notes were correct. Oh no, if I killed off all the things down the bottom, I don't want to do that. And now this is just no longer even big band classics, but just Insane in the Rain music, Field of Hopes and Dreams. Okay, we've got the right number, I think. I don't like this. But wait this round. Wow, that was genuinely terrible. I should be ashamed of that particular play. And no, I'm not going to deal with this right now. Had enough of your nonsense. Not going to deal with it. Goodbye. Definitely prefer to do that fight a little bit lower down. Really? Huh. Did not think I've aggroed all of those. Yes, I did literally just kick that guy in the back. Well, my attempt to, like, target which one I was going for completely failed. And, yeah, arguably just lost me time there. Again, not this is a race, but... yeah, those were not notes. Wow, someone's moving around upstairs. Alright, that's fine. Let's fight you a little bit more on my terms. Bad heal. That was a clutch heal. Oh my god. So there was a reason I ran back in there, which is that I've noted that sometimes I can get... Oh, that was scary. Yeah, so the reason I ran back in there was because sometimes I notice I get, like, quite good runs if I'm running in right as the long-range attack is triggered. The issue is that only works when I was on full health before the long-range attack. Because if I'm not on full health before the long-range attack, I'll be on 3 health. Well, I mean, like, most likely. And if I am on 3 health, I need to tank that attack. But that attack would then leave me... that would then leave me on 2 health. And I'd be susceptible to being smashed by a single lunge. Which I don't want to be. Okay. I wanted to de-aggro everything for a second. But yeah, alongside the chicken, you want a true classic. My friends would be Ira would be laughing so hard right now because I play this way too much. It is Maynard Ferguson, Birdland, and it is a bop. Alright, stuff's going weird, so we reset. Let's not die. I need to learn the harmony for that part at some point. Wow, that was bad. I just got stuck on the terrain. Heal, heal. Why? That's the second time I've now done that. It's an incredibly stupid play. Why do I keep doing that? It's terrible. Yeah, would highly recommend you check out any of the pieces I've mentioned over the course of this video, because they are all absolute bangers. Two to go. And yeah, I'm aware at this stage that I just sound stupid. But, ah well. Wow, that was bad. That's why you don't panic. And then you do something like that. Oh, that was really close. That was way too close for comfort. So we leave those till last. Hammer Stromling should de-aggro. The Stromling Pirate should remain. There we are. It's actually fairly clean, honestly. Oh, hello. I see that mech over there, though. I'll aggro. Use that as my next target, I think. Spiderling over in the corner, which I don't want to deal with, but this guy might be actually a little bit far. This might be a nuisance, so I'm just going to accept that I aggro the Spiderling and just get out really quick. Let's just double check before I tab out. Yeah, Fantasy's another very good Maynard. They're just bops. What can I say? Yeah, aggro both, and then de-aggro hammer. I like how very carefully that pirate just navigated that single thing. Like, yeah, we're here to take over Nimber Station and, like, kill everyone here. But I'm not going to stand on one of your lights. Like, we want those lights. Those lights are really nice. The Baron wants them. He's made it very clear. That's less than ideal. I think we just keep moving around. Okay, we want to just aggro that guy. Come on, yeah, there we are. Then we get out before the Admiral causes problems for us. This way is keep an eye on that guy over there, because could have been problematic. I would not want to get caught between a Hammer Stromling and a Admiral. That would not be a good time. Looks like I'm going to de-aggro that guy first. That's annoying. Come on. De-aggro. It's really interesting, like, just how much of the strategy for this literally corresponds to me de-aggroing enemies. And knowing when enemies aggro and knowing when they de-aggro. Like, arguably that's a huge part of the strats. And, like, I obviously foresaw learning enemy movement and stuff like that. I did not foresee that. Okay, so I think I want that Admiral to be the final thing I smash. Admiral, maybe that, No, I think I'd prefer to finish on the Admiral rather than finishing on the Spiderling. I just saw that lightning or whatever out of the corner of my eye. That completely freaks me out for a sec. That was scary. I just assumed there was something behind me. I was like, oh no, what have I missed? What have I missed? And nothing's blue. So, like, the only thing that could have been is, like, a shot from a Spiderling or the explosion from an Admiral's cannon. Both of those scared the heck out of me. As well they should. Both are well worth being scared the heck out of by. What's up next? Carnival. Carnival's also good. It's bopping out to Maynard Ferguson. Okay. Ideally, I want to just aggro you. There we are. It's more or less perfect. I would also recommend for anyone, any enjoyers of jazz and brass here to check out the Monostal Brass. Very, very good vibes. No, heal. Okay, I just want you to appreciate the fact that I entered on 4 health there by like about half a second. Had that hit me slightly earlier, I would have died. I was trying to avoid using a... Ooh, that was closer than I would have liked. And that would have been even closer had I run in there. I was trying to avoid using a healing item and just to go for one of the smashables. Oh, this round. Like this round. Next one's a little bit annoying, but it's not incredibly. Let's not aggro those first, actually. Just double check I didn't. Good. Wasn't certain if I'd have gone too close to the other one, because I couldn't see it behind the tree. It's fine if we aggro the other one whilst fighting this one. Well, it looks like we won't. So, cool thing we noticed the other day. Punching that tree applies a knockback effect of strength like 2, I think. Fairly weak, but it is enough to potentially clip you inside things. Thing is, the game pushes you back out almost instantly, but it's a nice start. Thus far, no practical applications are known, basically. Don't want to aggro that guy down there. It's the one I'm most concerned about aggroing by accident at the moment. Huh. Okay, well, it looks like we're doing 2-on-1. Unless, I might actually, I very rarely try and use this, but it's worth a go. I might just be able to get outside of their range. Nope. Ah, this is cool at least. Okay, ideally the aim is... Ah, I messed up. Ideally the aim is to keep one stun locked at all times, but... That was reasonable execution. It wasn't good execution of that trick, but it was reasonable. Can I get up Redback Boogie? Well, I at least managed to search Redback Boogie before the pirate reached me. I'll take it. Let me check. I have a meeting for teacher. Let's just see when that actually is, so I don't miss that. Because missing that because I'm playing like a universe would not be a good look. Cool. 4 o'clock, and it is currently 3 o'clock. I doubt we could win in that time, but we've got enough time to have a very good run. It'd be rather difficult for me to ask to postpone the meeting. They're like, why? Can I just do it over Zoom? Why? I've got a really good run. I may have had a minor crush on our big band's pianist when we did this piece. Which I think is the first time I've actually ever mentioned that. Because, like, I mean, it's fairly unlikely, because I don't think any of my friends actually watch these videos, but there's a fair chance that someone watching will be like, wait a second. If any of my friends do watch this, I guess it'll be quite niche. There's a limited number of friends who would watch this and also know to whom I'm referring. But... No, I've got no sense of shame. let's not do this now. There's top 10 ways to lose a good run. Go. This will be up there, and this is like, it's actually quite risky. This could hit me. I could well die here if I'm not too. Oh no! Okay, that was an incredible play by that Stromling mech. Fortunately, there were no pirates nearby. But oh my god, that was the strategy there. Just kick the player in range of some other enemies which are more powerful, which might aggro onto him. Oh my god, that's incredible gameplay. You don't get gameplay like that anymore. Oh, amazing. Amazing. A true professional. What other can't remember any. Ah, Flight of the Food Birds, that's always a good bot. Let's get that up next. That's the Food Birds, Counter BC. One, two, three. Actually, I guess I can do whatever I like this round, can't I? Because it's King of Hurl next. Oh, that was good. Oh, that one didn't nurse me somehow. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I really want to improve on with my music, is just, like, picking out and learning, like, parts which aren't the main melody. Because I'm really bad at that. There are some pieces I know incredibly well, but, like, I still don't know any of the harmonies too. I don't like this. That was dubious. Okay, reason I'm running in is because we've got another one coming up. I'd quite like to take one out first before dealing with the other. This makes things quite a bit safer. Haven't soloed King of Hurl in a little while. Actually, that's a lie. Haven't soloed him barehanded in a little while. Ooh, frames be like. That was one of the slower Flight of the Food Birds I've heard. I was really confused for a second. I thought, like, Count Basie was saying something at the end of that. Then just realised, no, that's the Admiral I'm beating up. It's within an inch of its life. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to take a listen to the Entertainer, because I don't know this very well. But I want to learn to play it on the piano at some point. Oh, I don't know this bit. It's like a part of the entertainer I've never heard before. For some reason, I was like going to bet that it was on its last health there, and was just going to keep hitting. I wouldn't have made it had I done that. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's definitely best run we've had in a good long while. So, very, very happy with this. And it literally just spam Alt. Continue to wear my Alt key down to within an inch of its life. I really feel for the poor guy. And just slowly beat down Kinga Hurl. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'd say that was actually fairly well done right there. I'm quite happy with that. So I might actually use that in future, just to head around the back. There's the attack strategy there. Yeah, oh boy. I haven't done this in a while and I forgot how long this particular fight was. Gets faster as you go into it, but still pretty long. That's interesting, like from a certain distance away it doesn't actually. I know it's always the first attack that hits the ground. Or that seems to like target that the like animation appears. Ooh, that was scary. Appears at the ground level. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go for 6 here actually. 5, 6. But yeah, just long bit of this. I'd be just excited to see how far we can get afterwards. Like again, I'm a little bit annoyed because like we are actually being time limited here, which was not something I thought I would be on Battle Limber Station. Like it's well, there's no guarantee it will be time limited. I could go through the next couple of rounds fairly quickly. I'm gonna go 6. No, I'm gonna go 5. I've forgotten how many I've done, so I'm going to stop after this one. Yep, and that was a good decision. And yeah, we're reaching the stage where it's a lot faster, because it doesn't reach as much armor. Although, as I have mentioned in the past, even a player who is invincible and hits Kinga Hurl an infinite number of times can still fail to beat Kinga Hurl. Oh, actually, no, that's bad maths. I wasn't counting it all there, so I'm just going to save it. No, so I previously mentioned how Kinga Hurl's health bar refills to, like, if you've knocked him down n times, it refills to n plus 1 over n plus 1 of the way through. And the sum from n equals 0 to infinity of 1 over n plus 1 does diverge. It's known as the harmonic series and does go to infinity. Okay, I'm just going to count this time. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, that does go to infinity. However, what doesn't go to infinity is the sum of the floor of 1 over n, or even the rounded version of 1 over n plus 1. I mean, that's kind of trivial that it doesn't, but even rounding to an arbitrary precision will eventually tend towards 0. That was scary. Okay. 2, 3, I'm going to go 6, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to run out and around like this. A terrifying moment there. I was like, but what if he de-aggroed? Because I haven't extensively checked his aggro range. I should know this, but because there's never any reason to de-aggro him, or like to not aggro him, to be like really careful about, oh, I don't want to get too close because otherwise I'll aggro him, I have never checked his aggro distance. Here we go, 6 again. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could, in theory, attempt to build that. Because I have beaten Kinga Hurl without it now. And I was like, once I beat him without it, 2 against 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I did say that once I beat him without it, I would allow it under my self-imposed rules for this. So again, I should say that I make this a lot harder than what it would actually have to be for hardcore LU. Like, this is closer to ultra hardcore LU because, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason I say that is because hardcore LU Hardcore LU has limitations regarding equipping items, but has no limitations on your consumable slot. The version I'm playing here, I have limited myself on consumables. 1. Then you go 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kick him as we run away. Ooh, that was scary. I felt myself clip that. I was like, oh no. And by that I mean the tree. God, I'm gonna have to go fairly soon, because I need to get this place in time. I don't actually know where it is. 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this run may die to me having to go meet someone rather than to me dying, which would not be a first for one of these runs, but it would be a first that, like, we'd actually be, like, a late game. That happened. 1, 2, going F6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for anyone wondering, well, for starters, why I'm doing the counting and all of that, the reason why is because the animation of him getting up sometimes doesn't play. I count such that I can, like, move backwards before, because otherwise, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 5. So I can move backwards before he gets up. The reason I run around like this is because sometimes the animation of him picking up the boulder won't play, and I can die to that. I have died to that a couple of, not a couple of times, I've died to that once. 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I'm just going to go 5. I probably could have gone 6 there, but and the reason why I vary what number I go to is so that he doesn't catch on. No, it's so that yeah, I vary which number I. Okay, 1, 2. That's be 6, 3. That should be done. 4. There we are. Not too bad. Yeah, the reason I vary between 5 and 6, I was varying based on how much damage I had previously done. Or like where I was in my attack combo, basically, on the previous one. So I was continuing my count from, like, whichever. I incremented my count when I ended a combo, and that meant that if I was on the end of a combo and had just, like, gotten most of a combo in, like, the last hit, just hit Kinga Hurl, I would go up to 6, because I'd count that single hit as one combo. Okay, I have been here once before. This round's not too bad. Yeah, this round's fine. Should leave 1 alive up there. Ouch. Heal. And 1. I'm fairly certain every time I do that heal, I'm actually just, like, giving them a free hit. There's, like, a precise timing I will fairly regularly do where I screw up a heal, and I think that does, in effect, just give them a free hit. But I don't know that for a fact, and I prefer giving them a free hit and surviving to not giving them a free hit and dying, so. Maybe that's something for testing at some point. It's not something for testing today. No, you're not getting away from me that easily. Yeah, look, we're making a lot of money now. Getting a late game in BoNS is absolutely stonks. So just look, that's 30 coins per enemy. It's 1 health kit every 2 enemies. Well, more than 1 health kit, 1.5 health kits every 2 enemies. 75% of a health kit per enemy. But dang, wish there were a way of saving progress. Never thought this would be a problem I'd be having. Getting too far in one run. That's that last one. Oh, there you are. Hello. I did aggro the other one. Great. Okay, the other one should de-aggro shortly. There we are. This is fine. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh, okay, so I can get away with that without being smashed. That's good to know. That will save me 1 health kit on those hamstrings I mess up. Okay, the aim is to get past round 19. I do not have time to finish. The aim is to ideally get to a Elite Dark Spiderling, I think. I think I'd be very happy if I made it to one of those. Round 19 comes with its own risks. Really, 2 of you? You think I'm not going to de-aggro you? I want to be careful, but I should be good here. Heal. Yeah. That was fairly well played, if I do say so myself. I mean, I got a bit lucky, but I also capitalised on it, so... I'm amazed I got only 1 from that angle. That angle didn't give me much control. Quickly. Okay, I'm trying out this new strat, and it is scary. Yeah, that's both. I figured. Oh, I didn't even pick up any health. This works. I'm annoyed I didn't get to use that heart on the ground. Oh, I will. There we are. I'll give myself 20 minutes to find out where this place is and get there. Which means I've got about 15 to get as far as I possibly can. I'm not used to having enemies not seeking if they're projectiles. Come on, drop, good. No, that was a waste. Don't like the fact that he turned to me there. That meant he was very close to attacking. Like, that rotation meant he actually entered... Didn't need to heal there. Meant that he actually entered the attacking skill. Which meant I was a lot closer to death than I would have liked. But yeah, I'm fairly happy, because this is like one of only 2 runs I've had. Actually, it's not quite 2, but I haven't had many runs recently which have gotten particularly far. Which have gotten like past Merkle Blotch. I've had a very, very limited number of runs. This was the first run which made it to King. I guess to King Hurl isn't actually a great achievement, but like, well, isn't actually so great a delineator. Wow, I'm amazed I managed to separate those 2 given how close they were. But yeah, I'm fairly happy given when I started this that I got this far. Given, yeah, basically what I'm happy with is it seems like my progress has been really good. Like, it seems like I've got that hurdle getting through early game. But once I manage that, like the later rounds I can do fairly consistently. I wonder if there's just a way to like take my ability into the late rounds and kind of transfer it to the early game, like use similar strats on the first like 6 rounds. Okay. If I can beat this round, this is further than I've ever gone before. Ow. Not expecting any difficulties from the mechs, because for whatever reason they do not have AI. So, like, basically the least of the problems I will have in this run. And they apparently don't drop anything either. Who said I was stingy on healing cherries? No, me? Never. Oh, heal. I'm back because I'm not confident of this. I need two hits to go, but it's not worth risking it. So annoyed we're actually going to have a run die like this. Die to me having to log off. Zero out of 10. Would not recommend. I probably won't even get to fight a elite spiderling, which is really sad. That was like the one thing I ideally would have wanted to come out of this particular run. We will get to make it to a record rounds though, at least. And I can be... Again, this is one of those things, I cannot be 100% certain of this, but I can be pretty much certain that no one has ever gone this far like this in Battle of Devastation. If you know of anyone who has, obviously let me know, and I will give them credit where it is due, because if someone did manage this in live, GG to them. It's not easy. They deserve credit for it. Great, I read a second one. De-aggro now. How did I re-aggro both of them? I didn't think I should have re-aggroed either. Okay, come on. Hit the ground, I jump and dodge. Whee. How did I not dodge that? I'm sorry. I beg to differ. From the hollows, this is the dawning of the rest of our lives. Of our lives and holiday. And this is where the game gets difficult, and this is where I wanted to get. We have, so I've got a couple of minutes on this round, basically. It's been my aim for quite a while. Meet the elite dark spiderlings. Very similar to normal spiderlings, except I'm going to die to them. So yeah, differences here. We've got more health. Oh. Evidently slightly faster recharge times than what I'm used to. Anyway, that is kind of perfect timing. I didn't actually throw that intentionally. But yeah, that is a new record round we've set. And yeah, I see that as an absolute win. Thank you all very much for watching. Also, we made a lot of money. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Ninja, and I will see you around, because I've got to get to this thing. Bye.